What's good, CDL fans? Welcome back, Soulblaze YouTube fans. We're back for another week of the CDL, my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Little Cup Draft League. We're doing Pokemon Babies and Hoenn. That sounds horribly wrong out of context. We're here for week 5 playing my good friend Merkit. And if you don't know, Merkit is a very, very good friend of mine. He's one of the very first people that I got introduced with when playing draft. And we have been friends for, 8-9 years now. It's crazy how long we've stuck together. But we're here and we're battling him again. You'll see a bunch of my videos playing Merkit on my channel. We always call it the old rivalry whenever we go head to head. So if you are hyped for the old rivalry, then make sure to smash that like button, put down a nice comment, and subscribe for future videos. Also go show that same love to the other CDL coaches, Merkit included, down in the description below. Now, let's get into the team builder and the battle that follows. Answer the question of the day. Scraggy is first on the way. You know how it is. It's always going to be Scraggy. It is the same set every single goddamn time. It got the Drain Punch, it got the Knockoff, it got the Dragon Dance, Intimidate if you like. Same spread, same spread. The only thing that might ever change with this is the Scarf variant or the fourth move that you see there that's currently Poison Jab to try and hit the Spritzy. Did we experiment with like a Rocks Super Fang into Poison Jab idea? Yes, we did. Couple of HPs short on that, but it's a very crazy idea nonetheless. However, very, very cool. Scraggy does a lot in this matchup. Knocks off items, Drain Punches for health. It has a solid matchup here, and it's always going to have a solid matchup. It should be banned in Gen 6, as I've learned from playing this in draft in Gen 6. In Gen 9, I think it should be legal because you have a lot more answers to intimidate, a lot more fairy types introduced. But in Gen 6 specifically, Scraggy should be banned. So we're going to abuse that. Next up, we have Drifloon. Drifloon is rocking a bit of a different set this time. Normally, yes, you'd see the Berry Juice, even though Recycle is complex banned. But this time, we are not. We're running Weakness Policy this time. And it's really interesting to run that because obviously, you're going to get caught. If you put your Weakness Policy, you endure to proc the Weakness Policy, then you get Unburden. Okay, you're +2 speed, you're +2 attack, you're +2 special attack, you're a demon on the field, right? But why would you do that? I get that you're immune to Timber Mach Punch, I get that you're immune to Meowth Feint, but he's still got that Hone Edge Shadow Sneak, he's still got that Anorith Aqua Jet, you know? So what are you gonna do? Well, it turns out, +2 max attack, +2 Sucker Punch is absolutely nuking most of the Hone Edge HP, and if we get Rocks up as well, then we're all the more for it, all the more better for it. If he doesn't have Hone Edge out, we also just get to hit stuff with him for massive damage, like a +2 boosted Acrobatics is gonna nuke pretty much anything. If he Intimidate spams with Growlithe, we then have a +2 Shadow Ball to follow up with, which is also super, super strong. It's like hitting a super effective Shadow Ball, which is pretty good. And then, of course, it's got that plus attack nature. The only thing that we're kind of missing out on that is speed tying Finneon in rain. 1, I don't expect Finneon to come. 2, we have a pretty solid Finneon answer in the back, so I'm not too worried about that. That's Drifloon. Next up, we have Drillbur Scarlet. Rocking the Berry Juice this time because it's going for kind of a sweeper set thing. At +2 with Sword Stance, this thing can go for an absolute break potential or even sweep. It does like 80% damage to a Timber or something with EQ. And then, of course, I get Drain Punch back, so hopefully I'm not too healthy. And then, of course, Meowth Fake Out is super annoying. I can try and go for some Sandra shenanigans with some support in the later member here. But if I get that Sword Stance off, I am a monster on the field. EQ into his only EQ switch in is probably Turtwig, and then I can just follow up and kill it with +2 Poison Jab. And then also +2 Poison Jab does amazing damage to Spritzy, so it's a clean fantastic breaker, and he already kind of struggles to one-shot it unless he's bringing Fernanch. So that's kind of cool. Protect is obviously for each time that the Meowth is gonna want to come in and fake out me for a bunch of damage. I can just protect it. If he clicks Feint instead, he's proccing my Berry Juice, and then of course I can outspeed it in Sand, hopefully take a hit from it, whatever, kill it if I get a hit off. So that's Drillbur. Super strong in the matchup. His team doesn't really love ground at all because Anorith doesn't resist it. Stuff like Growlithe, Honedge is weak to it, and it hits a lot for neutral. So Drillbur hoping to pull through today. Then we got the Choice Scarf Chinchou. Obviously this gets fake outed by Meowth. I'm thinking of putting this in some sort of lead. Hopefully we can bait the fake out with a possible protect that he's thinking I'm going to protect. I'm really not, though. I think this in the lead is pretty good. It can Volt Switch on anything. I can get damage on the damage on things. As you can see, I have free Volt Switch Rain. He does not have an electric type, and this is running Water Absorb to be a perfect counter for Fernanch, because I don't really expect him to run a lot of electric type coverage. And even if he does, that's fine. I still resist. I'm neutral to electric. Drillbur is immune, so we still have a couple answers for it. But yeah, this is just to pivot around the battlefield, outspeed stuff like Anorith, so I can go for Surf before I could Rapid Spin, for example. Outspeed the a +1 Growlithe if it goes for Flame Charge. Stuff like that. So yeah, Volt Switch is always free on this thing. It's going to be clicked 90% of the time. But then we can also, once we get stuff down, we can start to do damage and kill them with Surf, Ice Beam, and Dazzling Gleam. Ice Beam for Turtwig, of course. That's Chinchou. Next up, we have Bronzor. It's the tank of the team. It's running the Rocks and the Sandstorm. It's running Super Support this week. His only Psychic resist is the Honedge, right? And so I'm thinking Honedge has weak special defense. Psychic is not going to do that much because I have 9 at special attack. But it's still going to do some chip damage, chip a sash maybe. And then of course we're running this super tech right here, Hypnosis. Honedge's ability is No Guard, which means that Hypnosis is guaranteed to land on this thing. So yeah, we're running this absolute min speed. Absolute min speed for Trick Room Spritzy, to be able to not just get run over by Trick Room Spritzy. Again, Psyche is the best thing I can have to hit it, but hopefully with the Trick Room Spritzy, what I can do is I could put that to sleep instead, depending. So if Trick Room is up, then I'm kind of fearing a Spritzy, and if I can put that to sleep, that's huge for the team. Or if I can put Honedge on the to sleep, that's also huge for the team, because my team is so weak to Ghost, man. I have Bronzor, I have Mime Jr., I have Drifloon. It's so weak to Ghost, like it's triple weak to Ghost. And I have Scraggy, I get it. So Scraggy is a possible switch in for a play. It's just still so weak to Ghost, man. It's crazy. But then again, I have one of the best Ghost types, so I can kill other Ghosts fine. So we just have to play a little offensive. Hopefully we can land in Hypnosis early and just get our things going. Switch out for the positioning, get up the rocks, set up a Sandstorm for a Drill Burst Sweep, something. That's Bronzor. We're also running Heat Proof because he has no ground type. So it might get him to run HP Fire on the like Spritzy, thinking I would run Levitate for ground coverage, but then in reality I run Heat Proof for Growlithe. Hopefully, I think he's gonna run HP ground. If he does, he does, right? There's not really much I can do about that, but even then I still don't die to 1 because I'm Eviolite and I can Hypnosis. So that's Bronzor. Last but not least, we have Mime JR. This is the first time I'm not running Technician. I'm running Filter because of the Honedge. I'm faster than Honedge, if not boosted by anything, like an Autotomize or something, or Scarf. And then, of course, if it Shadow Sneaks me, Filter is going to make sure that I take less damage. Filter is going to make sure I take less damage so that I can live, and Hypnosis that thing again. I'm running double Hypnosis. Obviously, I could just put one opponent to sleep at a time. And I'm a little worried of, like, Sleep Talk Timber, because then I'm just proccing Guts, and that could be scary. But if he hard swaps in on Timber in on Mime Jr. and gets put to sleep and has Sleep Talk, then he can just have the win, bro. And even then, I'm still faster. I can Psychic. So I don't mind that play at all. I'm still fast strike and psychic, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, Shadow Ball for the Hone Edge. Brick Break for Screen Spritzy. I've kind of tried to cover for Trick Room Spritzy. Now I'm also trying to cover a little bit for Screen Spritzy. The only Spritzy that's remaining is like the Calm Mind Spritzy. And, you know, we're just going to have to play against that. It's a little hard. Like, even, yeah, a Drober at +2 is going to nuke it. I still have a physical +2 acro, potentially, that I could make use of if I play that correctly. Volt Switch is still going to do chip. Hypnosis can still stop a sweep by putting it to sleep, and then I can Poison Jab spam it with one of my physical attackers. So it's not completely lost. Is it hard to play against? Absolutely. So that's the team going into the battle versus Merkit. Future Soul, take it away. Okay, we're battling our good friend Merkit. No restrictions here. We're battling our good friend Merkit and the Kentucky Mudstales taking over for the team. Thank you so much for being able to step in for the CDL Merkit. I appreciate it. And of course, whenever we face Merkit here on the channel, then we're calling it the old rivalry. And Merkit and I have been friends and known each other for years. He was there when I first started draft. One of my one of my closest friends, like, of all time. And obviously I want to perform today. Not to say the matchup is hard today. So I'm trying to also be a little realistic about my hopes, but you know the Also City Dragon Dancers will always go into it with a high spirits, trying to take the cup, trying to take it all. So we'll see what we can do today. Yes, battle start. Here we go. Perfect. Let's figure out a lead. Let's see what he got. Yeah, Hone Edge is there, obviously. He watched... That's the thing with Merkit, man. Like, he watches stuff. He scouts players, and he watches stuff. Spritzy, hate to see it. It's a Spritzy Scraggy matchup. It's a Timber Spritzy Scraggy matchup. Of course, this is going to be uphill. But not everybody I expected was here. And he brought Anorith and Turtwig. I knew Turtwig was going to come. I knew Fernanch was not going to come. But I did expect the... did I expect the Growlithe to show up? I don't think so. I think maybe these are the S6 I expected, actually. So with that in mind, let's figure out a lead here. Scarf Volt Switch is almost never bad, but I don't want to tank a Fake Out for free. I don't want to tank anything from the Anorith for free. And the Jet department, that's pretty bad. This can be pretty anti-led pretty well. Don't want that to happen. I feel like he just leads Turtwig in trying to get rocks up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was Merkit, that's what I would do. So how can we anti-lead that? He could also lead Anorith trying to get rocks up. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna lead the Chinchou. It is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Good luck, have fun, you Merkit. Let's get on. Of course, the Meowth lead is not cool. Fake Out does 50. And, yeah, so we don't want that to happen. But, yeah, it might also be, like, Scarf Meowth. That would be... Perfume starts off. Okay. Okay, yeah, Perfume. It is the Meowth lead. Whoop de friggin' do. But the question is, do you predict me to have Protect and go for sub or anything else? Or do you just go straight for the Fake Out? That'd be the question. Obviously, do we want to tank Fake Out? We don't. We kind of want to go straight out into Drifloon. But at the same time, we also don't want that to happen, right? So I feel like I tank the Fake Out here. And I go for Volt Switch. If it is return... If it is return, it is return. If it is Scarf Double Edge, it is Scarf Double Edge. You know what I'm saying? Scarf Double Edge has a 50% chance to kill, so we'll see. I'll click Volt Switch. It's probably Fake Out, but we'll see. Probably Fake Out. But does he predict me to click Protect? The Mind Games are starting turn 1. Yeah, Fake It Out. That does 50, 12. He has Life Orb, of course. Now comes the question, Quick Attack. Does Quick Attack kill? It probably does. It does the same damage, right? So Meowth, do you have the Quick Attack? You probably do. You probably have the Quick Attack, don't you? If he has quick attack, we're going for get. He probably has quick attack. Right? Meowth gets quick attack, doesn't it? No, it doesn't get quick attack. Perfect. I'm glad I clicked Volt Switch then. Perfect. I mean, he could feint for another almost kill, but then I get the slow Volt Switch, and obviously we're almost trading a Meowth for a Chinchou, and that's almost worth for me. No quick attack, thank God. This thing with quick attack would have been deadly. Baneri gets it though, but obviously we left Baneri behind this week. Yeah, if you watch the team builder. And it's Growlithe, it's Timber, like I can't kill anything. I don't have dark type coverage for Honedge. I have to Fire Punch, and it's decent, but I don't want to get a weird burn on Timber. Timber always drains me, mocks me, makes my Baneri completely useless. I don't really get to break Spritzy either. So we'll see what happens. Come on, Merkit. Can we get a crit Volt Switch? That would be beautiful, because then this just dies, bro. I feel like I'm hoping for too much. Oh, no, this is not good. I feel like the nerves are starting to show up now. Yes, they did lead Meowth like I predicted. But, again, my team can't really do that much versus a Meowth. It's kind of sad, really. He does withdraw. Does he go Turtwig? Bella, that's probably Turtwig. Oh, it is the Spritzy. Okay. That does a lot. That does a lot. Chinchou. No, Spritzy, sorry. I don't feel like that's Eviolite. Why do I feel like that's 25%? Oh, maybe it is actually. Hold on. Physical defensive Eviolite. Yeah, I feel like that's... Yeah, it did 25. It's Eviolite. Okay, cool. So now with this in, what do we want to do? Drifloon versus it. Don't really do that much. We have the Drillbur. Moonblast is a 2-hit KO. I can go for an SD into a +2 jab. I could do that. I could do that. Because what does Spritzy get for a grass type move? You get Energy Ball. How much does the Energy Ball do? Of course you could Trick Room as well. I feel like that's like my main thing, the Trick Room. I feel like, do I go here and get my rocks up maybe? Do I go here, click Hypnosis, and then try to get rocks up? I feel like that's the play. He does have Anorith, so I think we're going to go for a Hypnosis first. Probably swaps out here, but I kind of want to Hypnosis something. And then get rocks up and then swap or something. Either Hypnosis straight swap or Hypnosis rock swap. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Trick Room is a potential option here. Does withdraw. Yes. Threatened by Steel move. Sprouts. Do you go Turtwig? Okay. We do miss. Okay, we do miss. He sees the Hypnosis, though. He does see that. He does see that. So now the question is, do I Hypnosis again and get rocks up? Or do I swap and play more aggressive? Because Turtwig is faster than me. He could rocks here easily. What else does Turtwig get for a whatever, right? I mean, I guess he kind of gets superpower, yeah? I'm going to click Hypnosis again. Crunch. That's fine. 16. That's massive. Do we hit the third? I'm going to click it again. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking that shit again. We need something asleep. That's just how it is. And I'm slower as well, meaning that obviously it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter. He's going to think about what he wants to sleep now. Maybe he goes Timber. I don't think he has Sleep Talk. That would be crazy if he has Sleep Talk. Missing 2 Hypnosis. 1 I was prepared for. 2, not so much. Crush. But now he... I feel like he's prepared to let this Turtwig go to sleep. I can go Scraggy, get the knockoff on the Spritzy. This is bad. This is real bad. But this matchup again, not good. Spritzy does so much to me, dude. It's so bad. My only decent Spritzy answer is this. And then even now I'm tanking damage trying to get... Yeah, so he's choosing what's going to be slept here. Does go Enarith. Okay. And we missed 3 in a row. Perfect. You know what? That's just beautiful. I'm going to click it again. Hey. Hey, that's content, baby. Yeah, I have to have something to complain about, don't I? Cool. Beautiful. He gets to have so many free turns here. Stealth Rock. Yeah. But I was kind of prepared for this in a way. Now we land it. Okay, cool. And that's kind of good for me. Because now I could go like Sandstorm. I think I want Rocks up first. He's doing a lot of switching. I feel like I'm going to get my Rocks up on this. Withdraws. Makes sense. Makes sense. Where do you go? Sprouts again. Okay. Cool. Rocks on both sides. Cannot click Hypnosis here. But I can click Sandstorm, which could be good. Should I Psychic first, maybe? No, I feel like I have to Sandstorm. Because I could obviously hard swap the Scraggy, right? I can do that. Spritzy's just so good here, though. Ah, hard call, hard call. Because I can go Scraggy and start Dragon Dancing, right? I could do that. But he could click something annoying as Leech Seed or Crunch as well. I'm just going to Sandstorm, dude. Fuck it. Curse, okay. That's fine. Hey, that's fine. I feel like that's fine. Because now we're cutting the Synthesis off. And I mean, we're getting some chip here. So now my question is, with +1, Turtwig. If you're max attack adamant, with Crunch. Yeah, you Oko Drifloon after Rocks. Not good. So I feel like I'm just going to Psychic spam. Do I have... Yeah, I also have Chinchou Ice Beam. I'm just going to Psychic spam. Curse again. That's fine. We'll say that's fine. Because I could always go... Drifloon. Like, how crazy do you want to go here? Yeah. I think you're Eviolite too. Do I Psychic it again? I feel like he's gonna kill me now. I'm a Psychic again. But now I get off another Psychic because you cursed. Maybe a Spadef drop? Lucky gods? It is BJ? So tanky? Wow. Okay. Crunch does kill. Okay, cool. Oh, it doesn't even kill. Beautiful. Defense drop. That don't matter. I'm gonna go Psychic again. What? Speed tie! Okay, cool. Beautiful. So you're now +2 defense. No item. Oh, I can't do that. It's Sandstorm. I can't do this Drifloon strat yet. Oh, that's bad. Okay, what about the Scraggy? So he's +1, right? +1. Superpower still does a lot, bro. Superpower still does a lot. I feel like it's one more turn, dude. What is the ideal play here then? I could go into Mime Jr. But it, yeah, I don't do anything. Yeah, I have Psyshock. I don't do anything. I feel like I have to go Scraggy and then go something else. Ah, the Sandstorm is fucking me up. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, because Superpower says it kills me here. Superpower does says it kills me here. So I'm going to go straight into Mime Jr. here. I mean, you don't crunch here ever. I could go Drifloon. But then I want the weakness policy off later. So we're going to go Mime Jr. here. I have to Shadow Ball spam this or something. I don't know what to do here, honestly. Seed Bomb. Cool. Oh, I died a Sandstorm. No, I have BJ. That's kind of bad to have BJ here, honestly. Sandstorm subsided. That's cool. Do I just Shadow Ball or Psyshock? What does more here? Mime Jr. Shadow Ball does more. We'll do Shadow Ball, I guess. I think he just attacks me. Good damage. Get the Spadef drop. Huge. Curses again. Oh, but you're -1 Spadef now. You're -1 Spadef here. I feel like I Shadow Ball again here. Now it's gonna do, Shadow Ball's gonna do even more. The Spadef drop is huge. He could always swap like Meowth if he wants to. That's always an option he could do. I feel like I can abuse that Sleeping Anorith. Knock off into Spritzy, swap out. There's still play for me here. It's just really mad annoying, bro. I feel like he hates that Spadef drop so much because he wants Turtwig to work. Bro loves Turtwig. Bro loves grass types in general. Ah, this is going to be hard to recreate. We'll see if we ever disconnect. Hopefully we don't. I Shadow Ball again. That's my only play, honestly. I feel like he goes Meowth for some reason, which he could do, but he takes rocks. Just good for me. Brick Break does half. Yeah, he does withdraw here. I don't think I should have Psyshocked for that reason. Bella comes out. That's not... Okay, cool. Very good for me, honestly. Is it Berry Juice? No way it's Berry Juice. I think I calced the Eviolite on it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So now on the Spritzy. Very good that we got that out. Shadow Ball. Yeah, Psyshock still does more, but it still says it doesn't kill. I mean, he could Wish Protect. What do I want to do about that? Do I want to go Scarlet and just Swords Dance? Based on the damage, I kind of want to just Psyshock. We'll see. If he Wish Protects it, he Wish Protects, bro. Can we get a crit Psyshock, please? Yeah, that doesn't kill. Wish. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like I'm playing way too passive here. So I feel like he's going to protect. I'm going to go straight Scarlet and set up a Sword Stance here. He is, of course, physically defensive, but a +2 P-Jab could do wonders here. If he Moonblasts this turn, I'm kind of cooked. Low-key. Show me Protect. Beautiful. So Spritzy, Energy Ball. I mean, I feel like I should live. A +2 P-Jab does a ton. Or what about neutral P-Jab? It doesn't kill, right? But if I SD, then I kill the P-Jab after this. And I have to P-Jab to kill. Because it's above 50. Can this phone shut the fuck up, please? Holy shit. Shut the actual F up, bro. You're done. Oh, I... Get out of here, man. Okay, here we go. What do you want to do, Merkit? What do you want to do? Because I get the +2 here. I get the +2 here guaranteed unless you, like, crit me. So what are you trying to do, Merkit? I live Energy Ball. Moonblast, okay. Should live that. Yeah. And now, obviously, I I click P jab. Even if he goes hone edge, he goes hone edge, right? Because I get the EQ follow-up. Yep. Should kill. Does kill. Beautiful. Spritzy out! Crit! Oh! I don't know. That looked like a range. Spritzy out. Holy shit. Spritzy out. Timber comes in on rocks and tanks a billion here. I mean, he kills me with Drain into Mock, but like, that's crazy, brother. And I have a full HP Drillbur. I could sword stand on Anorith again. I just have to get past Drillbur. No, the Timber. Yeah, so here we obviously click Protect. Click Protect here, always. If he predicts that, he predicts that. He faked out the first time. Yep, beautiful. And now he shouldn't be able to kill me with anything. And we click Earthquake. Do we click Earthquake always here? Yeah, because if Turtwig comes in... click Earthquake. Not risking any business. Beautiful Protect. Beautiful Protect from your boy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. U-turn. Yep, that's fine. I resist that, don't I? No, I don't. I don't resist that. That's cool. He takes Live Orb and rocks coming in, and something has to tank a Earthquake. Anorith. Beautiful sack by him. Beautiful sack by him to use his sleep sack here, like this. Very good by Merkit. Very good. He felt like Anorith is dead. I can go into Meowth again and do the same thing. But here's what he doesn't know. That I'm not going to let him. I'm going hard Drifloon on this. But he might... He might faint. Yeah, he might faint. That's the only thing. Where do you go, Merkit? Jackson, new one. Is that Timber? Timber. Yeah. So Timber, I think I just want the damage here. On Timber, I just want the damage. I'm just going to click EQ. Mach Punch should not kill me. He does not do it either. He goes for Drain. That's so much damage. Drain is going to get him a little bit back. But that's still so much damage. Yep. But is that Drifloon range? Acro does half to Timber. Oh. Is Chinchou in range after rocks? Stealth Rock plus Mach Punch. 12% chance to OKO after rock. Straight. Oh, wait, hold on. This is 12 HP. Very interesting. I could also go Scraggy. I don't think Scraggy can do 50% to a Timber. I mean, I could go Mime Jr., right? And just launch like a Psyshock something. Because if he goes Hone Edge, he goes Hone Edge, right? If he goes Turtwig, he goes Turtwig. And I can put Turtwig to sleep. I'm going Mark Soul here. Huge to get rid of Spritzy, bro. That crit was so massive. Yeah, so I naturally outspeed this. So I just want to Psyshock in case he goes Hone Edge. Psyshock is always the click here. Always, always, always. He can go Mach Punch, whatever, I don't care. He can do what he wants. Because Hone Edge should not be able to kill me with a Shadow Sneak. Nope. Fake out into Shadow Sneak will. But I always Hypnosis the Hone Edge. Always. Withdraws? Something's tanking a Psyshock here. It is going to be the Turtwig. Does kill the Turtwig straight up. Wow. 4v3, I believe. Timber's heavily chipped. Really good for me. Meowth is chipped and tanked by the rocks. I'm putting up a fight here, but that crit on Spritzy might have done it, because I don't know if Poison Jab was enough. Here comes Scabbard. And Scabbard, obviously, unless Scarf does not kill me with Shadow Sneak, I have Filter. And we always, always, always go for Hypnosis. It's guaranteed to land. It's guaranteed to land versus no guard. If he wants to SD up, whatever he wants to do, does not matter, brother. And you best believe I go Scraggy, click knockoff, always. Something like that. I could also just Shadow Ball, but I'm afraid of the Meowth coming in. I'm a little afraid of it. But should be fine, Shadow Sneak. Max attack Adamant does not kill me here. Yeah, Hypnosis lands, of course. Always guaranteed to land. Do I go for the Psyshock? Predicting something to come in. I don't think I do. It's a little risky. But does a Drifloon Shadow Ball kill here? With Rocks Up. With Rocks Up it has a chance to. So I feel like I Psyshock then, just to do damage to it. He does stay in, okay. Okay, cool. Fast asleep. Now we Shadow Ball. Oh, Scabbard is gone. Scabbard is gone. Now, when it comes to this Meowth, Sack Mom Jr. go Scraggy on into maybe? Yeah, it is something like that. That's gonna smell that way. My question is, do I go hard Drifloon on this fake out? Yeah, I do. If he predicts, he predicts. I go Scraggy after and I just Dragon Dance, I think. On the -1 attack. Or I just click Drain Punch, I guess, because I just want to kill this Timber. And then I have the Mime for the Timber. Yeah, so I can actually do this play in fair conscience. Knockoff. Beautiful play by Merkit. Beautiful play. He got that right. But it doesn't matter. But it does not matter. Yeah. Now I do this. The winning play in the sequence. Because that Timber was at 45% something. And I don't think I want to Dragon Dance on this. I don't think I want to. Because then Mach would kill me. We Drain Punch. I think he clicks U-turn. Did I get Rocks plus double Drain Punch on a Mach Punch? I think that's it. Aerial Ace, good play, but it's -1. Yeah, and I get health back from Drain Punch here. Yeah, Mime Jr. seals the deal here. Meowth out. Huge play by ya boy. Huge, huge, huge play. I mean, I have Psyshock of all things. I don't want to let this bulk up on me. But I feel like he has to go for a crazy play here. Timber. My only losing play is to go hard into the thing. We're not going to do that. Mime Jr. No, the Scraggy. So Drain Punch, yeah, but I'm faster. I could knock off in case he wants to do stuff. Do I knock off for the... or do I Drain Punch? Bro, that's 25 something. I'm just going to Drain Punch. Yeah, it does kill. GG's to Merkit. Holy shit, we took the match, man. We won against Merkit. Holy fuck, that matchup was hard. That pivoting around Spritzy did it, bro. Holy shit. This has been my hardest matchup of CDL so far. By far, dude. By far, man. Holy fuck. Spritzy is annoying against Scraggy to deal with. Oh, he got the Drifloon predict right. But the only reason I went for it is because I can afford to. I can afford to because if I run that same sequence, I go Scraggy, minus attack on the Meowth. He can't switch out. He has to stay in. I kill it, and then I can always die to whatever he wants to do. It doesn't matter if he's almost plus a billion. Psyshock does an amazing amount to him if I just knock off. And I got the sealed victory from there. If that so I could actually risk that Drifloon play for because it allows that endgame anyway. GG's to Merkit. Very well played, my friend. Hopefully, that crit on Spritzee did not matter. That Turtwig started to look scary, but the Spadef drop on Shadow Ball was nice to get it out the way. I feel like I could have handled it anyway. But it would have cost a lot more. I would have had to go on my Drifloon strategy with the Gotten Crunched and the whole thing. But it worked out. Make sure to follow all the wonderful CDL coaches down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching the video. This has been your boy Soulblaze, and as always, take care of yourself, take care of your family. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!